much over here, please.
What's your name?
My name's Tom. You're Quinn, right?
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You stunk on the Zoom call back in.
I apologize.
I know. But I can tell you better now. So we're gonna come
They
right
got me well trained.
He's a natural. Too.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna come right in the front door. You're replacing a guy who was so steady and so accurate and so dependable. What did you learn from him? How do you block out the pressure of saying, "Oh my God"?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not even really thinking about any of that. I'm just trying to learn from him and all the guys in the locker room, I guess, and just get better every single day. It's a process. It's a long season, and I mean, honestly, this is a long camp. We just came from 3 months of OTAs to now this, and now we're going into the season. So I've basically already played a college season, and so kind of just communicating with people and understanding what to expect, and just taking every day one day at a time.
And your job, obviously, is not one that can ride
Of
any
course.
spikes. Do you do anything, Stephen Gostkowski used to talk about the things that he would do to mentally prepare himself. He was a closer at Memphis, a pitcher.
Yeah.
So what are some of your strategies? Have you developed some? Do you not want to divulge them? What do you got?
I mean, I just try to stay in the present, focus on the job at hand, and I think preseason was just awesome, the amount of reps I was able to get. I didn't even know if I was going to get any reps in preseason, so I think that was really a really good experience, even getting kickoffs. And I'm just going to try to use what I learned from that experience and take it to the first game, because that's what I got, and communicating with other people and just trying to get all the information to do the best I can.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What does it mean to you to get this opportunity?
It's a great opportunity. Just like coming here was a great opportunity. Yeah, I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I'm blessed to be here.
Because a lot of people heard your story about go online and LinkedIn and this and that, and they were motivated by that story.
Yeah.
Are you hoping that this is just the beginning of your journey in that and something bigger and better?
Yeah, I hope so. I think anyone who gets an opportunity like this just wants to keep getting better, and hopefully one game turns into the next game, and you got to string them all together. But just focused on getting rested this weekend. We got off 3 days, and then coming into the week and preparing myself for Miami.
Quinn, what was your approach to Tuesday? Like Adrian Phillips said, as a rookie, he put his phone on airplane mode. Like, how did you approach the day?
So my friend Carlo Kemp, he played for the Packers. Me and him were on the phone like all day, just like talking, just trying to avoid it. We were playing Monopoly online on our phones with each other, but I just tried to, stay on the phone, talk with people. I talked to Carlo for probably 3 hours, and then went to sleep, woke up, came to the building. I was kind of like walking on eggshells, and then, no one told me I made the team. No one told me I didn't make the team, so just kind of still here, and I'm going to be here till they ask me to leave, so.
And then conversely, apologies for bringing up maybe a more negative memory, but what was your reaction after the second preseason game? Like, what was going through your mind, and what were your emotions after that?
I think it was a great opportunity, honestly. Like, to have a decent first game, and then to have that, it was really, to kind of show what I was made of mentally. I think that's super important, because it's not always going to be, you have a good game, there's going to be some downs, and so for me that was really a great opportunity to showcase, kind of mental toughness and what I'm made of, because in college it wasn't always great for me. There was a lot more downs than ups, so to be able to bounce back and show that I could come back from, a game in 10 days just showed kind of who I am, I guess, as a person.
When we see the big leg yours out at practice and stuff like that, just curious, what's your range? What do you think you could hit?
I'm just worried about being consistent. No range, just about being consistent and doing the best I can.
Quinn, how much, isn't it even more of a boost for your confidence, like after a game, like you had the second game, that the team still had faith in you enough to keep you on the roster?
Yeah, I thought it was super cool. So, Coach came up to me and he kind of told me to figure it out, and I was going to keep getting put out there. So, but I thought it was even cooler that they let me go kick kickoffs. That was the first time I'd really ever kicked kickoffs in a game, let alone a full step in college. I had one kickoff in 5 years, and it was a 3-step, and I could not kick it into the end zone. And so they put me out there, told me to do a full step and let that thing fly. So I really enjoy just kicking the ball at the end zone. I think it's really fun, but some teams don't like to do that. So.
What, were you talking about your special teams coach, Cam Ford?
With what?
When you said, coach told me.
Yes, yeah. They told me when I went in for the Eagles game, go kick some touchbacks. So I was like, yes.
Do you golf at all, Quinn?
I do not golf, not even once ever. I play cornhole though. Love cornhole. Nah, I like to relate kicking to cornhole. Like, so when I set up, I kind of lean a little bit, try to take all the motion out of it. And, that's, I say that cornhole and NASCAR, two things I compare kicking to.
Those two things have nothing to do with one another.
I mean, like, it's like throwing it, right? The mechanics of kicking, like being smooth, a repeatable motion at a very small target. And then mentally, like when you're driving around a NASCAR track, you have to stay focused the whole time. And there's a saying, like, if you put a robot in a car, it would be able to do the same thing around a track a million times in a row. But when you put a person in a car, sometimes it can't. One lap's faster, one lap's slower. So I guess to me, I mean, why is it when you make a machine kick a football, it goes in every time, but when a person does it, there's errors and stuff like that?
So you're trying to be a machine?
We'll see.
Have you spent a lot of time with Chase Winovich? He's got a similar life outlook. I'm only teasing.
Yeah, not really. Obviously, I played with him in college. He's a great guy, and I don't have as good as hair as him, obviously, but.
It's early.
Quinn,
Take a final this may sound like a stupid question, because you're the one who's on the active roster, but I was just wondering if because Nick is still here in the building, and because, the practice squad rules are what they are, we've seen guys elevated to play. Have they told you that you're definitely going to be the guy once the regular season begins?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even focused on. I was focused on, like, today we had a lot of situational football, and I was focused on how could I have the best practice today? What could I do from our last practice to now to get better? And like I said, I'm going to go into the weekend, enjoy a couple days off, kind of refresh the body. But when Monday comes, I'm going to worry about Monday, and then get to Tuesday, and hopefully I get to the end of the week. But
thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
thanks, guys.
Thank you.